Hello guys, and welcome back to a new YouTube video. In today's video I will be presenting to you my the project I've been working on for the past month. It was a very hard project to do because there were a lot of factors and a lot of problems that came in this project, but I think I finally figured it out, yeah. So I finally managed to make my ATT bigger. Yeah, I know probably some of you have saw tutorials on YouTube. I did not search up. I don't know if there are any tutorials on YouTube. I don't want to search up right now, but I have to say that I did not watch any YouTubes. I don't even know if somebody made it already. If somebody did, congrats. I did not know, but if nobody did, then I probably am the first. I have to tell you that this was a very hard project for me to do because, as I said, I did not use YouTube. I did not use Brickling Studio, because I prefer building them and modifying them by hand and not on Studio, because it's a little better if you do it on hand with the parts and everything physically, not digitally. So I modified the last part, this back part, to make it bigger, and I'll show you why I meant that there were a lot of problems. I tried this 2-3 months ago and I failed because I wanted to make it too big, but I managed to make it the acceptable side that I can handle and I can modify without ordering extra parts or without having two ATTs. So you can see that this panel is bigger. This is 4 studs bigger than the original panel. The top is 6 studs bigger. The top area, wait, I'll just take the camera up. The top area is 6 studs bigger than the original panel, and this side panel is also 4 studs bigger. The interior are 6 studs bigger, longer, and a lot wider in here. So I just have to say, when you open this up, you'll have to take this panel out because of gravity. It became too heavy to sit up like this normally, and you'll have to be very careful on how you modify those panels, and you have to be very careful with those gaps here. And you'll need to find some support to those, because if I remove this is how the panel should stay, and this is how the panel is going down. So if you move it here, it's easily just not sitting in place. Let me just slide this back in there. Now this project took me a while to figure out, because I had to modify it from its skeleton, from its original shape. I have to make it a little longer, and as I said, the panels, and also needed the first thing that I did, I tried to make it a lot longer, like an ATOT size or even bigger, and I realized that I need support. So this is the size that I can do with what the ATT already has with its 6 legs. Because if you wanna make it longer, you probably need like 8 legs, because support. Also, still, this point right here is the point that sags the most. It's the most weaker point, but those middle legs are doing a little bit are helping it a little bit, even though the ATT is mostly supported by those 4 pillars, legs, not pillars, by its 4 legs, and those middles are only for decoration. It's also starting to help a little bit. You see, it's not sagging that much. Now I'll show you what I did with the build. So I added a holo table, which I customly designed with one part from the 332nd bell pack, the swamp speeder, and I'll probably have a new video planned with the swamp speeder, because I modified 2 of them. I combined them in a bigger one, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Now I also added those computers here on the side, And I had this entire space where you can put cargo, but I'm not gonna put cargo here because I have a special place for cargo right here, and I'll show you after we finish with this one. So in this side here, can fit a lot of minifigures. And just to show you how many minifigures, I have all of my 3/32 minifigures here. I think I have some more up here. Nope, it's not running. So my 3/32 minifigures, those are all, yeah. My 3/32 minifigures with Commander Cody. Where it is? Here's Commander Cody. Yeah, I got a custom order in, but yeah. So my 3/32 minifigures with the one of First Pilot. So as I said, I have my 212 squad in here, all my 212 troopers, like there are 11 I think of them. I bought magazines, the advent calendar, and I have one of my First Pilots to pilot the walker. So let me just get back and put the camera on its support so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's good. And a little bit up and down, just like that, perfect. I'll start by show how many minifigures can get fit inside. I can have Cody, I can have a guy over here, I can have a guy sitting here. So originally you could have only like 5 troopers in the back area, and it was not good. Okay, yeah, I don't think this guy would really fit. I'll put him there anyway. Yeah, I also have another guy in here, and I even have more troopers you can fit. You can have this guy in here talking with the troopers. I can have this guy sitting here, so to not look very crammed in there, you can keep it like this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 total minifigures in there. This thing that I used to have sit my camera on, it keeps bothering me. So I have 11 minifigures there. You can fit like 12 or 13. You can probably fit one more here, or you can just put those guys like this. You can organize them to fit more in there. So you can have like 13, 14. I have 11 and it's looking very good. I like it. And don't forget that I can also close this, so it can close very good. Hopefully that guy that sits on the chair, yeah, doesn't affect him. And I can also have a pilot inside. I can also have one guy at the cannon, and inside of this area, let me remove this panel. I have, and this panel too, I have the armory, the cargo area, where I have like cargo crates. Well, I'll get the camera off because it's time I get the camera off again. I have like cargo crates, weapons, a lot of blasters, more blasters, Vecta, I don't know, fuel crate. So this walker can sustain itself for a long time. This walker can walk on enemy territory without being supplied for a long time before it will eventually run out of supply. Now let me just close this one. That's still not accurate. The walker is still not accurate. This side needs to be even bigger to fit more troops. This area needs to be bigger, even bigger, to fit even more troops. But for now I like it like this. And it's at the space limit of fitting on my shelves. So it's just at the limit. And I like this. Now let me show you how I did it. So I'll just open up all of those panels. Take this one out, take those, and I'll take the minifigures out. So you saw you can feel like 11 minifigures in the back. Probably like 12, 13. They'll probably come like a lot. So let me show you how I did it. I'll remove those panels. until it's looking like empty. Well, now it's empty. So first of all, the panels were not that hard. I just added one of those 2x6 plates in. You can see here in the darker gray, it's there, right behind all of those, right there. I added it in there and it does the job very good. This one, I added one of those 6x6 plates. Here you have to be very careful with to make these sides a little bigger, because you'll have holes in the side if you keep it at the same level. So if you do what I did here with those parts, you can design it however you want. Decide to design with those, this triangle shape going to this light gray going to light, dark gray going to light gray with this arrowish thingy. And I still have the original part, so this is original, just modified a little bit more. Now this part is the most important, so let me take the holo table down. Yeah, just like that. Now if I take those 2 plates down and I take this plate down, you'll find the area where that was technique parts. This is where I have all the technique that I used. So essentially what I did is I added a little bit more of those technique parts, but not a lot. So if I manage to pull out this plate, this is also added by me. I thought it was from the set. No, it's also added by me to reinforce it a little bit. And if I pull out this plate as well, you'll see that what I eventually did is I added up 2 of those 1x2 technique bricks and 1x6 technique bricks in here. So this part was here and now I made it till here. So I basically doubled it in size. The back part I doubled it. If I pull those technique pins out, because I can pull them out, those blue technique pins, I think I can pull them out. You see that it starts just falling, it just starts crashing, it crashed. So the entire thing just basically exploded right here. And this is because those 2 technique pins are keeping those. So let me see, this is how I did it, yeah? This is what I did. I just extended with technique parts. Simple. Probably a lot of you didn't want to touch the skeleton of this building. Like those technique parts are just considered the skeleton, and those technique parts, mostly all of technique parts and panels things. And yeah, but I tried and it turned out that I managed to do it. It was not that hard, it was just a little bit of planning in the beginning, which I did not have at all. Like I tried it once and I knew the base. I knew what I need to do here in the back. I knew what I have to do in the back, but I did not know if it would work or not. Oh, stupid camera, just trying to put it in place there. So I did not know if it would work. Great, because I just told you the legs were just not that great with a longer walker. But in the end, if you're trying to resemble it, you take this base plate. I don't know if it is either from the set or from my collection, I don't know. You see what you're working on and you just slide this pin in. You have eventually everything back together. You have this side right here where I have to be on the camera. This side you just have to stack that in there. Yeah. And then it's pretty much simple. You just have to take this one that I've built and you have to slide it somewhere like this. You'll support the back, you'll support them a little bit. Also have to slide this one in there and those plates, it's keeping all of them together. Everything is basically keeping everything together. So there's nothing that is just there for decoration except for whatever comes on top of those plates. No, something I think I did wrong. Those plates might soak a little bit on the corners, as you can see, but everything seems fine. There. Okay, wait. I think I did something wrong. Wait, I did something wrong with my own creation. That's embarrassing, but okay, whatever. So I put this plate in the wrong position. It should be in this position. So it should be like this. As you can probably see, now it's better. And then I have this part just in there for a little bit of design. The light is, you see it now? This is the part I was talking about. The camera, it's a little older, so it doesn't really have focus on everything, on anything. Or if there are problems with the video, it's the camera's fault, not mine. And that's how I did it. That's how I extended the ATT walker and made it even bigger, even more spacious. And you can, if somebody could buy 2 of them, like I know that there was a YouTuber, I don't remember his name, the guy that built Genosis, right? Like this year, they built Genosis right this year in August, in summer or something. He made with 2 of those, he made an ATOT, yeah, but he made an ATOT, okay? So this is basically almost the same principle, but I don't know, he didn't really explain what he did. Just took one and put it back to back. Yeah, so there you have it. That's how you can extend it. It's not that hard. If you want to make it even bigger, you need to add more legs, and you basically create an ATOT type of walker. So consider this a part 2 video. I upgraded 5 ways to upgrade my your ATT. So consider it like the 6th way, because it's the 6th and probably final, but I don't think I will stop here, because this build can get a hell lot of updates. I'll starting with those legs a little bit, with some of those parts on these legs that look even cooler, probably these legs even bigger. I'll see what I can do. But until the next video, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, get your parts collection out and start modifying your ATs to make them even bigger and longer and a little bit more accurate. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.